Hi guys, welcome to another video. There are 8 things that I will never buy from Hermes. I am an Hermes lover. I've had my issues with Hermes, but that is customer service. The actual products I love. I love the bags. Not all the bags. I love the Birkin, I love the Kelly, I love the Evelyn. But there are things at Hermes that I will never buy. But then there's one that actually, much as I say I would never buy it, there is a good reason why I would buy it. So why am I contradicting myself? Let's get going. So what is it about these 8 items that I will never buy? Well, some of them have a bit of a theme and some don't. So let's start with one particular area of things I will never buy. And that is fine jewellery. I will never buy fine jewellery from Hermes. I just don't see the point and I don't love it. There's nothing in the fine jewellery section that really speaks to me. And I love to buy just some very special pieces from my local jeweller. I liked the fact that it's individual and they're not overpriced because they don't have the brand name of Hermes. Now I know you can see all these behind me. I'm a sucker for a brand name, don't get me wrong. And I know I'm paying for the brand name for most of these things, but there's something about jewellery. It's the same with other branded jewellery as well. I would rather go to my local jeweller and buy some beautiful pieces. Oh, while I just think about jewellery, this is my eternity ring that I got from my local jeweller, and that's why I'm thinking about this. But just to mention, I said I would just quickly, a quick interlude. I said that I would let you guys know how the ULTRAHUMAN air ring air is going on. I absolutely love it. I think it's a beautiful piece of jewellery. It is so easy to use. It has a little charger that it just sits on that's just a USB, I think it's a USB-C, and it charges in no time and then it stays charged for days. So you're not having to charge it every 2 seconds, and the information you get from it is insanely detailed. I have to be honest with you, I use it for steps and for heart rate and for sleep. I don't really go into their full metrics. My husband does. He is a cyclist and he is analysing all of it. It links to Strava, which is what he uses to record all his rides, and he loves it. He went for the black version, I went for the silver. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. I'm loving it. So again, yeah, thank you to ULTRAHUMAN who actually sent us these to try out. But anyway, back to Hermes. I do not like most of their fine jewellery. There isn't anything that really speaks to me. I just don't, I don't understand the price point of it. It's not that special. Never say never, but I cannot ever see me buying fine jewellery from Hermes. It's just not my thing. So that is the first thing I will not be buying. The second thing that I will not be buying from Hermes is a bag, and there's a few bags in here, so hang fire. But the first bag that I will never buy from Hermes is the Picotin. I just don't like it. I am really sorry. I know lots of people love the Picotin because it's quite a cute handy little bag, but it's not for me. It's like that bucket style bag and I don't know what it is. I don't love it. The shape of it, it's just top handle, there's no shoulder strap, but then the Birkin is like that and I love the Birkin. I obviously like that sort of traditional style and size of bag and shape of bag. I don't like bucket bags, no. And there's nothing else about it. I don't know, there's just something where I think, no, that is such a lot of money that I could put towards something else. So my thing is always, if a Picotin from the store is round about £3,000, I'm not actually sure what they are, but I am assuming they will be in the region of 3,000. I always think what else I could do with that money, and I would not choose to buy a Picotin. And on the resale market, it would be even more. It would be like 4,000 something probably. No, I don't love it. Okay, number 3. This may surprise you guys. I don't know if it will surprise you or not. Please let me know in the comments if you are surprised by this one. I would never buy a mini Kelly. I just don't like it. I don't understand it. I know it's a little tiny version of the Kelly, but it is so small, so fiddly, fits nothing in it. And yes, I've got bags behind me. I've got some over there, like the Petite Mal, for example, that doesn't fit anything in either. But for some reason, I love the Petite Mal, and I sort of think that that's a collector's piece. And yeah, anyway, that's completely different in my head, in my rational head. But the mini Kelly, no, I don't understand it. And also, the strap length on it is just, it's neither here nor there. It's not long enough for crossbody unless you are super petite and tiny. No, I just don't like it. I will never buy a mini Kelly. I won't. I will never ever buy one. Okay, the next thing that I will never buy from Hermes, and Meredith, close your ears now, and there's another one coming as well, but for a different reason. But the next thing that I will never ever buy, it doesn't matter if I won the lottery, I would never buy a Kelly doll. I just don't get it. And I know that lots of people love them. They're just fun, they're quirky, they are so sought after. They're like a child's bag in my view. I just do not like them. I don't understand them. I don't know why anybody would like one. I've always said on my channel, you do you. And I think it's amazing that we all love different things, because it's what makes the world go round, isn't it? But there's certain things that I think I can't understand anybody. I can't, who is going to like that? But obviously lots of you do. But it's definitely not for me. The Kelly doll it's probably my number one of this list of things I definitely would never buy. No, don't like it. Okay, next on my hit list, and this may come as no surprise, Twillies. I have sold all of my Twillies because I don't use them. I have bought, and this isn't just Hermes, but in particular Hermes ones, I have bought a few of them over the years, and I think I bought them because I convinced myself that you should have one, or that I would use it, or that it'd look really cute on a bag, or that I could use it around my neck or in my hair or whatever. No, they're just a tiny piece of silk that costs an absolute fortune that have sat in a drawer. I don't like them on bags. I don't like any fuss on bags. I like very plain, simple, probably quite boring, but that is me. Twillies, no. So I have sold every single one of mine, and yeah, some of you guys have bought them, and I know that you love them. So I am very, very pleased I've gone to a better home, a home that will actually appreciate them. But I will not be buying any more ever again. What a waste of money. Absolutely not. I will never change my mind on this. I am absolutely sure. Okay guys, hang fire. I've got more bags to talk about, but there is one item in this list that I've said I will never buy, but then I am going to contradict myself and say that I would buy one. So wait for that. But the next thing on my hit list, and again, Meredith, close your ears, but actually there's a good reason for this one. It is the Picnic, and it is either the Picnic Kelly or the Picnic Birkin. Now, before you come for me, they are beautiful. These are not like the Kelly doll where I think I don't get it, I don't like it, I don't see the appeal of it. These, I get it, I completely get it. The reason that I would never buy one is they are extortionately expensive, and I think there are better bags, different just different things you could do with that money. So I personally, and again, I get it if you love it, the price of this completely and utterly, yeah, it just excludes me from wanting a Picnic, because they are crazy money. And yeah, they're just not for me. There are other things that I would want to spend that type of money on. So they are completely and utterly out. I will never buy a Picnic, Birkin or Kelly. Next on my hit list, And again, this is for a similar reason to the previous one. I will never buy an exotic Hermes bag. Now, I have exotic bags, as you can see up here, and I am not against exotics. I know it's not for everyone, and that is absolutely as it should be. You all choose your own path on this. I love exotics, so why am I saying I will never buy an Hermes one? Again, it's the price and the availability. It will just be impossible for me to ever own something like that. Can you imagine a black or navy patent, as in the shiny croc, and in a Kelly, or probably a Kelly. I think a Kelly suits exotics so well. I just think it'd be the ultimate bag, like a Kelly 25 in the black shiny croc. Just amazing. But no, I would never be able to get my hands on one, and I could never afford one. So unless the lottery win is coming my way, then I will never ever buy an exotic, because it's too difficult, it's too expensive, it's too much, it's just too much. So yeah, that is never ever gonna happen. So just hear me out on this one, because hang fire, I'm going to tell you the one of those items that I actually would buy. So let's just hang fire for that one. But yeah, here is another thing on my hit list that I will never buy from Hermes, and this may be a shocker, and it's the Constance. I will never ever buy another Constance. And why are you saying that? I love the look of this bag. I love this edge. I think Amelia said in one of her videos recently that not everyone loves this, and they don't. They think it's quite tacky or whatever. Well, do you know what? I like a bit of tack. Don't know if it's my northern roots. I like a bit of tack. But yeah, there's just, I don't know. I'm sort of falling out of love with this bag, and I think it's just, I have other bags now that I always go to before this. I'm scared of scratching it again. I'm scared of the leather on the outside is pretty durable, it's Epsom leather, but on the inside it is, I think it's Swift leather, and it is so soft, it's beautiful. But I have to be so careful with it. The strap drop isn't great on it, it won't go crossbody. It just isn't the perfect bag, and I have a lot of beautiful bags, and I'm very blessed. But I know absolutely 100% I am glad I've got this in the classic black with gold, but I will never buy another one. I will not buy a Constance 18, for example, or any other iteration of this. I just, no. So I will never ever buy another Constance. So which of those am I saying that I am going to contradict myself with, and that actually I would buy? Well, it's one of the exotics. And the reason I'm saying that is because if I ever managed to get my hands on one, I just think that would be the ultimate dream bag for me. Now, I will never be able to afford one, but you never know, I might win the lottery. And if I did win the lottery, that is the only one on this list that I would then probably go and buy. So I am contradicting myself, but yeah, it's the only one that I actually do like, and the reason I will never be buying it is the price of it and the availability. So let's assume that I can get hold of it, and let's assume I can afford it and I'm willing to spend that, then yeah, I would buy one. A croc, it would be one of the shiny crocs in black or navy, Birkin or Kelly. I'd actually be quite happy. So there we have it. Was there 8 or 9 things that I will never buy from Hermes? And I would love to know what you would never buy from Hermes. Let me know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.